Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and this is it. It's the finale, Curb Your Enthusiasm Season 10, Episode 10. We are going to finish it up. I'm curious to see where they go from here. The last episode was Latte Larry's opened. He had this shitty girl that basically he got fired, but only because she sweated in his soup, and then he tried to hire her to Latte Larry's and he gave her his car and she sold the car and didn't come to work. I don't mean to be mean to people, but she was incompetent and lazy. Larry should have never done the things he did for her, but it's for the sake of entertainment. If you guys want to know more, just go to the end of the last one. You guys know I don't like doing long intros. My theories, predictions. Maybe it'll all come full circle, like from episode 1. I feel like a lot of things happened this season that haven't been reflected on. What happened to Fred Armisen? We had the receptionist girl that choked in the elevator. We found out she didn't die, but like whatever happened to her? They said she lost her memory, but like, what happened to the other girl? There was another girl that was mad about something. The Indian guy at the newsstand. That has to be coming up in the finale. What about Funkhauser? Vince Vaughn has popped up with the uncle, but they've talked about Super Dave Osborne being in China. Is he going to come back? There's Richard Lewis has things going on. We still never followed up on Carl's ex-wife. Cheryl is back with Ted Danson or went on a date with him. Latte Larry's is open and Mocha Joe and him are at war. So many things going on. We're just going to jump in. My prediction is everything's going to come full circle and we're just going to have like some sort of closure. Let's say this is season 10, episode 10, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Larry David is back in the news again.
That's right. The co-creator of Seinfeld has returned to his contentious ways, this time in the retail arena. Here's NBC's Josh Mankiewicz with more.
Look, we've all experienced bad service before, but for most of us, there's not much you can do about it. This is Latte Larry's. Why 2 coffee shops right next to each other? We went to the man himself for answers.
The coffee is cold. I politely asked for another cup of coffee. He banned me from the store. I couldn't live with it.
So you're operating this place just out of spite?
Yeah.
It's a spite
store.
Do you have wobbly tables?
1 or 2, but what's the big deal? You put your foot on it. Nobody else is complaining.
If you
Everyone's
apologize,
complaining.
would you get out of the coffee business?
If it was a deep, heartfelt apology with maybe a little tear. Larry, my scones are like muffins. That would have to be included, of course.
You ever think that maybe the problem is you were complaining too much?
I don't like to tear people down. I want to help. Look, this pocket square you got going there. It looks out of place. Hey, if you told me you didn't like my jacket or something, well, I wouldn't care.
Actually, I really don't like your jacket.
Oh, is that so?
And while Larry was the first to open a Spite store, like Jonah Hill, who's now operating a Spite deli.
Oh my God.
So, I used to go to Irv's Deli right next door 2-3 times a week, and I found a hair in my sandwich.
Not your hair?
No, this was a gray hair. It wasn't my hair. I can't sleep. I'm taking 4 or 5 Ambien to get to sleep because all I see is this guy Irv's face. So what changed? What changed was I had seen Latte Larry's.
And you're turning down acting and directing gigs for this.
What's left for me in Hollywood? What, win some award or something, you know? Anytime I see a customer walk in here that used to go to Irv's, it's like my own tiny little human Oscar walking in here.
So this is your life now.
I might actually open a Spite Deli out in New York.
This is Ray's Exotic
Ray
Birds.
Liotta.
And this is Sean's.
I had always wanted
Sean
a talking
Penn.
bird, so I go to Ray, just next door. And he sells me the bird.
He looks insane
The
right
bird
now.
doesn't talk. He says, no returns. I said, bullshit. Because he knew it was a mute bird. I was never a very zen sort of personality, but I find myself very, very calm now. I think, it's the birds.
Shut up! There's a pretty good chance one of them's doing it out of spite. Savannah and Hoda, back to you.
You have a tear in your meniscus.
Oh my
Now, if you want to fix this thing once and for all, you need surgery. All right? I go in there, I repair the tear in your meniscus. You're back home the very same day. You'll be in bed for about a week, okay? Then we'll get you on crutches. Then after about 2 months of intensive everyday rehab, you'll be back to normal. Good as new. How's that sound?
Not so great.
If you want to get a second opinion, by all means, it's your right. I encourage it.
Oh, okay, so we're cool then.
Yeah, Larry, I'm cool.
It's not even saying it to my friends, it's saying it to my late mother. okay? While here in my head, Larry, what are you doing? Get a second opinion. Are you stupid? Even though she's dead, I need to shut her up.
Got it. All right. You can validate your parking out front there.
You looking for, any people?
You're looking for...
I am. I've been really unhappy where I am, and I'm looking for something new.
Joey. You think I'm gonna turn down a Funkhauser?
Larry.
Yeah, of course.
That
Come
would be
on.
Great. Thank you. Really terrific. I can't wait to start.
All right. Well, maybe even tomorrow.
Perfect.
I don't think you respect the drought.
I do respect the drought.
Do you respect the drought,
do.
Joey?
I do respect the drought.
Whoa. What?
Woo!
Whoa. Joey.
Larry.
Yikes.
I wanted to, follow in the Funkhauser tradition of penises.
Can you handle something like that? That's enormous.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, it seems like a lot to lug around.
No, it isn't, actually.
You've tried it out on some dames?
I had no complaints.
I just saw Joey Funkhauser's new penis.
Who? Marty Funkhauser's daughter has transitioned into being a man. How big?
Really big. Yeah.
When did this
a giant penis?
Did you see the balls?
No. Completely taken with a penis that I didn't get to, look at the scrotum at all.
So wait a minute. This is what happens at country clubs? White guys walking around showing each other their Johnson?
People don't tie robes properly.
They do not.
They're very cavalier about a robe, You can't just fling one side over the other. Cinch your robe.
Everybody in the Big Johnson community knows that. You can't wear underwear. I don't wear underwear.
There's a Big Johnson community?
Of course there is. We meet once a month. We talk about the pitfalls of having a big-ass Johnson. I've had several at the house.
You've had a Big Johnson meeting at the house?
When you're fucking out of town, the whole community shows the fuck up.
Who's the president?
My man, Horsecock Williams.
Look, I don't have a big penis, but I'd like to see if I could join the Big Johnson community.
You can't just show up. You gotta flash that motherfucker at the door.
Yeah. See.
Well, what happens if I get caught?
They'll throw you out of there by your little ass Johnson.
I foresee big problems with that penis. Big.
I am the listing agent of the house next to yours.
Oh, really? You're selling it?
Ka-ching, ka-ching.
I should buy it myself so I can avoid asshole neighbors.
I like that.
You would never buy it, would you?
Out of my price range, right now.
Good.
Oh, that's good. Because you're the last person in the world I want living next door to me.
Clients love me, Larry.
Who's gonna move next to Larry? That's gotta be a big ending. Clearly some annoying person's gonna move next to Larry. That's aggressive. Tell me he's on fire. Is Latte Larry's on fire? They were rushing for coffee?
Mm-hmm. How's the coffee?
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah,
Good. It's interesting because I was in my car earlier, and all of a sudden I hear a siren, and I look in the rearview mirror, and there's a fire truck behind me, and wow, a fire! And I better get over to the side of the road. Those guys are really in a hurry. Where is the fire? Enjoy the coffee.
I was gonna say, why is he mocking them? They're giving him business.
Look at this, Joey Funkhauser. Hey, so have you shown him the ropes?
Let's go to the back, to the storeroom, and get changed there.
Okay, great.
Hey, as long as you go to the storeroom, show him how to charge the self-eating cups.
Oh, I said that. That's the girl that choked, but she forgot. Does she remember now? I feel like we're gonna see a flashback. They're setting it up, slow-mo flashback. Maybe not. Here goes the flashback. She's slowly remembering. I thought this might come up again, but I wasn't sure. Not a lot of time.
Okay, I'm Alice.
Buck's my nickname. That's what my friends call me.
How'd you get to Buck from Larry?
I like to watch a lot of Westerns.
What's your favorite?
Blue skies over the canyon.
So she suffered memory loss from the choking on the scone.
And it got me out of the lawsuit, the whole thing.
Oh, it's Tara and Will.
Who's Tara and Will?
Hey! Oh, look, you're getting bigger
Hey.
every minute.
I know.
Oh, my
I just saw a
God.
movie with that black guy hooking up.
How do you induce labor? Can you scare someone into labor?
I don't know.
Is that possible?
I
mean, maybe it's possible. I think it's something we want to avoid.
Why would you want to do that? A baby should come when it's naturally supposed to come. Who
Can
needs
you
Mr.
scare
Budinsky
someone?
over here?
Hypothetical. You make a $50 bet with this friend that you can induce labor by scaring her. You go into the bushes, she's walking down the street, and all of a sudden you jump out. Ah!
You in the bushes?
Yeah.
For $50?
Yeah,
You're going in
that's
the bushes?
That's
Yeah, but it's hypothetical. See if you can induce labor.
Well, what happens if she goes into labor?
Yeah, what happens if you win?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
drive her to the hospital.
Think these hypotheticals out.
yeah.
Because
What's
they always end
wrong
poorly.
with you.
Okay, I won't scare her.
Okay.
All right, I
Thank
won't
you.
scare.
So I'm so glad you guys finally came over.
I try and go off the watch. I forget, and it always runs a little late.
Yeah, hard to
You can't get that fixed?
I've tried, but you know, it always just like goes
I know a
back,
guy
you
can
know.
fix that easily. He's great.
You sure?
KL Jeweler, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Really?
I drive by there every day. I can just bring it in.
Yes, my grandfather's watch gave it to me like right before he died.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
losing
You should
that
get it
watch.
fixed. And believe me, if anybody can fix it, it's this guy. He's great.
I appreciate that.
Ah, where are my manners?
That watch is
You want
gone
something
or
to
broke.
drink?
That would be great. I'm really craving ginger ale.
Have you thought about the skin color at all?
I'm sorry.
You know, the tone. Would you prefer it's a little darker? I would imagine you might
Ridiculous.
prefer it to be a little darker as opposed to lighter. No?
Well, I mean, I've never even thought about it, but I guess like darker. I guess.
Yeah, I would think.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, that makes
now
sense.
it's going to start a fight.
I don't have a preference, but you said you'd prefer him to be darker.
You don't have a preference.
No, I don't have a preference.
Say somebody put a gun to your head. Said, do you want your baby to be lighter or darker? What would you choose?
Why is someone holding a gun to my head
It's
and
a
asking
hypothetical.
me what
It's
shade I
hypothetical.
would prefer my son to be?
What shade? What shade?
Get away from me.
What color is the guy holding the gun?
He's mocha, right down the middle. You want it lighter or
What
darker?
color is the guy holding the gun?
I would say on the lighter side.
See, so you have a preference.
But I had a gun to my head. I'm sorry. I don't feel.
I'm not wrong.
I don't feel good.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Hilarious.
I'll
but
get that
awkward
watch
as hell.
fixed.
What the fuck is the matter with you?
What?
Hey guys, if you want to see the next part, click the top left corner. You want to see something else I do, click below it. You want to subscribe to the channel, click up top. And if you want to be 5 episodes ahead, if not more, with full reactions, subscribe to Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.